Hey, y'all. This is Shanti Refuge, your journal bay, and I am here. This week, we are talking about why you always putting yourself last and how to change that. So, this week, we're addressing a deep personal struggle. Always putting yourself last. You take care of everybody else, you pour into every other person's needs, and by the time you get to yourself, you're drained, exhausted. So, basically, you're leaving yourself crumbs, and you deserve more than crumbs. Self sacrifice is not the same as self worth. Those are two different things. Self sacrifice, self worth. They're not the same. You don't have to run yourself into the ground to prove that you're valuable. Let me say that again. You do not have to run yourself into the ground to prove that you are valuable. So this week we're going to break this pattern so you can start prioritizing you. See, I got me shaking my head so much my head said falling off. So it's the cycle of self neglect. That's what we're talking about. The cycle of self neglect and why you keep putting yourself last. So picture this: you wake up exhausted because you stayed up late handling something for somebody else. Your phone is blowing up off the hook with people who need something from you. Only time people call when they need something, whether it's work, it's family, or before you know it, the day is over. And you've given everything to everybody except yourself. I know that sounds familiar to you. You know why? Because you've been conditioned to believe that taking care of you is selfish. But today, we're breaking that cycle. On day one, yes, we're going to break that cycle. So, one, why do you keep doing this? I'm not asking, that was rhetorical. I'm going to tell you why you keep doing it. First, you were taught that your worth comes from what you give. And I know I'm not alone in that. So, somewhere along the way, you learned that being useful equals being valuable. That shit ain't true. But who are you outside of what you do for others? Like, can you answer that? Who are you outside of being an employee or an entrepreneur, outside of being a wife, a mom, a husband, whoever's listening, outside of your responsibilities? Who the hell are you? Hmm. You keep doing this because you feel guilty for prioritizing yourself. When you say no, you feel bad. And if you set boundaries, you worry about how people are going to react. Of course, people are not going to like your boundaries, especially the people who are taking advantage of you. Another reason why you keep doing this is you've been operating in survival mode too damn long. You're so used to being overwhelmed that peace feels uncomfortable. You're so used to thriving in chaos. Chaos has become normal. And that ain't normal, honey. So when peace comes at you, you're like, wait, hold on, something wrong. Because I don't, I'm not used to peace. I don't deserve peace. Bull, you deserve peace. See, exhaustion is not a badge of honor. You don't get, I've never heard of anybody getting an award for being exhausted or burned out or overwhelmed or overworked. That don't exist unless you make it up yourself. And that don't count. So I have a journaling prompt for you, of course. Who taught you that your needs come second? Who taught you that? That's the prompt. Who taught you that your needs come second? So I want you to write about a time you feel guilty for choosing yourself. What would you say to your younger self about prioritizing his or her own well-being? What would you say to your younger self? Now, if you struggle with putting yourself first, I have a self-paced course, Falling for My Damn Self, and it'll help you to set boundaries, stop people pleasing, and finally make your needs a priority as they should have been. So sign up today. Go to shantirefuge.com and sign up for the self-paced course, Falling for My Damn Self. That is the name of it. I'm Shanti, Journal Bay Refuge. I will see you for day 2.